and welcome to my very first YouTube video. If you've clicked on this video, you're obviously interested in landscape photography, and landscape photography is what I'm going to bring you. If you come with me today, we're going to explore Northumberland, a whole new area for me, myself, because I've just moved here and I'm very excited to go scope it out. We're going to head on down to a waterfall called Linhope Spout. It's in the National Park and I can't wait. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump into it. Need the coffee. Almost at the location. I'm just driving down the side of the river now. It's quite cloudy, low-lying cloud on the hills around here, so could be quite good for some dramatic black and white photos actually, like later on after I've been to the waterfall. So at the end of this track becomes a farmer's driveway, so you've got to park up and the rest of the journey is on foot. It's about 1.5 miles to the waterfall walk. The weather's really calm, no rain as of yet. So yeah, it's quite flat light really today, which isn't too bad for waterfalls. It's quite a nice light, I think, for waterfalls. I personally like shooting in these conditions. So with a nice cast of filtered light through the clouds, it should be quite nice, to be honest. We'll see what the waterfall's like and hopefully we'll get some nice pictures. And I've just arrived at my designated parking spot. So we'll get on the trail and we'll get down to the waterfall and we'll see what we can capture. Right. So I'm halfway up the hill towards the path that kicks off to the waterfall. Oh god, I don't remember it being this tiring, but the weather, it's very foggy up here. It might be quite nice with a bit of fog, but yeah, this is hard going, and I always layer up too much when I go on walks like this. I'm a bit of an idiot like that, but anyway, better warmer than being freezing cold. Right, so I made it down to the waterfall. The best compositions are across the river, so you've got to get across it, which isn't too hard. The water's not too high, so I got across it pretty easily. Good thing about that composition, you've got like a leading line with the water that runs down this channel up into the waterfall. I'm going to set up, see what I can do, and I'll get back to you in a bit. So I've set up my composition. I managed to get the tree out, which is great. I've got the leading line, leads straight into the waterfall, up this little gully, and to my subject. The water's running quite nicely. not too fast, not too slow, so you should get a nice texture in the water. I'll just show you where my tripod is at the minute. It was the only place I could put it, and it's quite precarious, but fingers crossed it's not going to fall in. So what I'm going to do now is I want to retain some of the detail in the water, so I don't want to do too long of an exposure. I'm set up now at about 1/6 of a second at ISO 50, which is the lowest this camera goes to, at f13. F13 is allowing me to bring it down to 1.6, so that should maintain some of the detail in the water. Then I'm going to focus on the mid-ground. Same again, probably do a relatively slow exposure but not too slow, and same for the waterfall as well. I might try and speed this shutter speed up a little bit for the waterfall because it's running pretty fast, and I don't want it completely blurry with the water in the foreground being a different kind of texture. It'll just look a bit odd. So once this is all blended together, it should look really nice. It should be about 3 image shot, focus stacked in Photoshop. This place is awesome, and I ain't seen a soul. I've got a full place to myself, so I'm going to work this composition. It's great to be out and about. My best way of finding these places that are not so popular and out the way and a bit hidden. Yeah, this is one of them. Today I've got it all to myself, like I say, so I can work and in peace. So I'll take this shot. Brilliant. That looks really nice. I'm really happy with that. Right guys, just got back to the car. Really successful photo trip. I got the image that I originally wanted to go and get, plus more, because I ventured up to the top of the waterfall, and before it cascades over the edge there's like a little river that runs down to it, and that's got a few cascades as well, and it's kind of like in a tunnel of trees, which is nice, and some rocks either side. So, but thanks for watching anyway, and I hope you enjoyed this. So like and subscribe, and until next time, see you later.